All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great. NBA, what the hell's going on? Trade deadline Wednesday. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. I want to look at a couple things actually here, man. I want to look at the first one we're gonna talk about right now is this Anthony Davis trade, man. Um, Damn, bro. How the mighty have fall, huh? Wow. All right, so let's break this trade down, man. For the people that have not heard, the Mavericks have traded 10-time All-Star big man Anthony Davis to the Wizards in an 8-player blockbuster play trade. Oh, I can't talk to you guys. Sorry, it's been a long day. Designed to maximize Dallas' flexibility to build around Cooper Flag. Wow. Wow, man. Just this time last year, we were talking about the Mavs were talking about getting Anthony Davis in and building a defensive juggernaut to compete for a championship. Could defense win championship? That was 1 year ago, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's on his way to the Washington Wizards. The Dallas Mavericks will send Davis and guard Jalen Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, Dante Exum to the Wizards for Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Branham, Marvin Bagley III, and 2 first-round pick and 3 second-rounders. The first-round picks the Wizards included in the deal are the Thunder's 2026 and the Warriors' top 20 protected pick in 2030. The Mavs have been aggressively exploring the market for Davis since early November, firing former general manager Nico Harris, a decision Governor Patrick Dumont made in large part because of the fan backlash stemming from last year's trade, trading Luka Doncic to the Lakers. Now, again, I'm going to say this, I'm going to stand firm on what I said. Nico Harris was the fall guy. Nico Harris was the fall guy in that trade. And I'm not saying Nico Harris didn't have some freaking, he wanted to do it too. But that deal do not go down if ownership do not say, hey, make this happen. When it happened, the backlash from the fan and all of that, and now Nico Harris is fired. Again, I'm not taking up for him. Nico Harrison, sorry. I'm not taking up for him, none of that right there, but I'm just saying. He was a fall guy. You got to look at Anthony Davis and this man and go, dang, dog, how the mighty have fallen. Like, and is Anthony Davis, matter of fact, when the hell last time? Is Anthony Davis, I don't even know if this man even injured right now. Hold on, let me look real quick. Yes, as of February 2020, Anthony Davis is injured and sidelined with ligament damage in his left hand sustained January 8th. He will avoid surgery and will initially project to miss roughly 6 weeks. He is expected to be reevaluated. God damn. Bro, like, dang. Like, every time you're injured, like, it might be time. Look, after this trade right here, it might be time for Anthony Davis to go sit down with his queen. I know he got a beautiful kid. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2. And sit down and like, it might be over. It might be over. It might be over Anthony Davis because it's just becoming like injury after injury. And I'm not sitting here poo-pooing somebody for getting injured, all right? That happens, right? But it's just constant. The best ability is availability. I don't care how good you are, how much of an MVP level you can play at when you're playing, if you're not playing. It's straight like that, man. The Dallas Mavericks are now looking to really build around Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving and see what they really got there and keep building this team up. If I'm the Lakers, I'm like, hey, yo, woohoo, ski. Hey, y'all got a big over there that since y'all, you're clean house. Can we get one of them? Anyway, but yeah, man, this is crazy because you got to think now. Look. For Anthony Davis, because this is where it gets crazy at. For Anthony Davis, and some other people. Anthony Davis, the name is Dante Exum. He's like Hardy or whatever. D'Angelo Russell. I'm not a fan of that guy at all. That's why he done bounce around more than a little bit. But they got Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Branham, Marvin Bagley third, 2 first round and 3 second round picks. Now every Mavs fan right now may be thinking, if we got that for Anthony Davis, what in the bunster blah bottle could we have got for Luka Doncic? If we were gonna trade him, what could we have gotten for Luka Doncic? Because that's technically what you got for Luka. Because they gave you Anthony Davis, and well, you still got Max Christie, but man, I guess how you go from saying, hey, we're competing for a chip. We're putting this defensive team together. We're going to have a big lineup. We're going to lock down on defense, and we're going to go win us a championship. Because the year prior to that, you was in the finals. Then you say we're going to change things up, get rid of a guy that took us to the final, bring another guy in and say, hey, you're going to anchor this defense. We're going to be a defense juggernaut, going to get us to a championship. That didn't happen. And so now you rebuilding around Cooper Flag. Now, again, I'm not going to pretend like I don't think Cooper Flag is great. I do think Cooper Flag got great potential. He's still a rook. He got a lot to learn. I mean, almost been great lately, but he got a long ways to go. And for the Dallas Maverick fan, I don't know. Is Mavericks fan like, whatever, man. Just get it all out of here. Just Davis, Luka, get all that out of my head. Nico, all of them out of my head. And now let's start building. Let's start building the thing back. But the problem, one little problem you got here, you got a aging Kyrie Irving, often injured Kyrie Irving. So now you finna you're going to have to move him next. I think Kyrie Irving is next, though. I think they're going to get rid of Kyrie Irving, not because he's not phenomenal, not because he's not talented, just because how old is Kyrie at this point? How old is Kyrie at this point? Kyrie Irving ill. Damn, where's his age? It's not showing me his age. 33. So get back next. He's talking about 34-year-old guard. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if he's the next to be out of there. You know, can you build with him? I need Kyrie is Kyrie. Don't get me wrong, but these injuries don't go away. You don't magically heal as you get older. So they might even end up getting rid of Kyrie Irving. We'll see how all that pans out. But right now, man, Davis is on his way to the Wizards. And the Wizards low-key is building a little thing over there, right? Like, you know, they low-key is building a little squad over there, something formable. I don't know if it's championship contending. No, I don't think it is. But they're building some relevancy. How about that? They're going to build some relevancy. At least you can sell some tickets. You got Trae Young, Anthony Davis. You can sell you some tickets, all right? But we'll see how all this pans out, man. Hey, for the winner for the winner of this trade, whoever the hell that might be, which I think is Dallas, congratulations. And then the Wizards too, because they get some type of relevance. Their name is out there. They're doing something. They're trying. They're swinging for the fences. I mean, it can't get no worse. It can't. All right. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.